What is going on, Jersey? Welcome back to a brand new video. Celestin Capital here. And as you can tell by the title of the video, we are currently up about $8,000 across my $1.2 million Apex portfolio. Now, if you haven't seen the video before, I explained to you guys, I think 2 videos ago, I showed you guys that, or I told you guys that I got funded 1.2 million with Apex. And that consists of 5 250K accounts. As you know, Apex is currently running a 90% off and 1-day pass off of their evaluation. So you can get a 250K account for about 18 bucks a month right now. And what I did was I passed that, and I'm currently funded 1.2 million. Like I said, $1,250,000. And I want to show you guys my profit on the account, just so you guys can believe me and you don't think I'm lying. Let me go ahead and log in here. Excuse me. Let's do that. And if we go to, let's do PA account, PA charts. There we go. All right. Now you guys are going to see these are currently active. These are 5 accounts that I have. You can see they're all 250K. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them are active, and we are currently up. You can see 26, 21, 21. So about $2,000 on each account. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys the 2 trades that I took. I actually took about 3 trades, but I showed you guys the first one. You guys saw me live trade a couple. But I'm going to show you guys the 2 trades that helped me get to about $2,000 in profit. Now, I'm only risking 500 bucks. I know in the previous video I said I risk 1%. I do not risk 1%. 1% of $250,000 is $2,500. That is stupid. You only have $6,000 of drawdown before you blow the account. Why would I risk $2,500? I'm only risking $500. So that means I would have to lose 12 trades in a row in order for me to lose the account. All right, I would have to lose 12 trades in a row in order for me to lose the account. And that's definitely not going to happen. So let me go ahead and show you guys. It was oil and AU. On oil, beautiful setup. Absolutely beautiful setup on oil. So if we look at oil from a macro perspective, we see that price is definitely bearish. I was looking for buys somewhere up here, didn't get those. Price just started selling. You can see this was simply a retest of this structure over here. I was looking to catch this, but there was no setup for me. I didn't get any of the price action that I was looking for to sell from that area. But as we continue down, we see on the 4-hour that price came down, broke below, and gave us a nice retest. Now on this retest is where I actually entered the trade. So if we go ahead, go on this retest, where is it? It was a 15 or 5-minute setup. Okay, it was a 5-minute setup, but a 5-minute setup. So on the 5-minute time frame, we see this last high that price created. We had the high right there. That's not what I meant to click. We have the high that price created. Price broke the high, and then you can see price broke the low with this huge, on the 15-minute, bearish engulfing candle. Beautiful bearish engulfing candle. And this is where I actually decided to take the trade. I entered into the trade, and you can see this bearish engulfing right here. Boom. I entered the trade there, and it was just go from there. It was just go. This was a 30-minute setup, actually. My bad. 30-minute setup. It was just go from there. I entered the trade, and I just held it. All right. Now, during futures, you cannot hold trades past 5 o'clock or so. You have to close your trades, or else I think you blow the account. You blow the funded account, whether you're on if you're on futures. So what I had to do was I had to close out the trade somewhere at break even. Then I waited for price to come back, and I entered the trade again. I entered the trade. I think this is where I got in. Yeah, I got in somewhere over here. This is where I got in. And this is where I re-entered, excuse me. I got in right here. I had to close out the trade. Then I re-entered over here. And because the market was closing for the weekend, I just decided to close out the trade right here. So this is where I decided to close the trade. I was initially going for a 1 to 2, so somewhere around right here. Price never got there. Price reversed. But thankfully, I was able to close the trade at least with a 1 to 1. So with a 1 to 1, I was able to close the trade. And that was the oil trade. Let me go ahead and show you the AU trade. AU was clean as well. Very clean. If it goes a daily time frame, price was purely bearish. I mean bullish, excuse me, not bearish, bullish. So we had this daily break. All we were looking for was a retest of this structure. Now, as long as price did not close below this daily, we were still good for buys, because this is also an area of interest that we're looking to buy price at. Also on the 4-hour. This was the last 4-hour low. As long as price didn't close, it's okay if price wicks it. You can see this is the last high, this is the last low. Price wicked below. Price wicked below that low. And I anticipated that price was going to push the upside just because of this bearish candle, this bullish candle. All right. The price wicked below on it was a 2-hour setup, 1 hour, 2-hour setup. So it was a 1 hour setup, but a 2-hour looked even better. So we see that price last high, last low right here. All we did was wait for price to break above here. Or for me personally, I just went to a lower time frame and waited for price to break it. On the 30-minute, we see beautiful break right here. And on the 1 hour, that was a bullish engulfing candle. So we entered there. And on the 2-hour, it was even better. It looked even better. So even though I entered down here, I made it seem like I entered up here. And as you know, I only go for 1 to 2. So instead of, let's say, TP being right here, let's say 1 to 2 over here, we decided to use the 2-hour setup instead, because 2 hours is a lot cleaner. And we went for even more target, even an even bigger target. So because I can't hold futures over the weekend, again, I did not hold this trade. I had to close it out somewhere over here. So yeah, that was that. Where did I close it? Yeah, I had to close it somewhere over here. So just for a 1 to 1 or it was like a 1 to 1.5, 1 to 2, just because we were down. Remember, we entered down here somewhere. So those were the 2 trades that got me $2,000 in profit. Let me go ahead and show you guys again. As you can see, refresh this page. Everything is transparent. I'm showing you guys everything. Now, in order for me to get a payout from Apex, I need to get to $6,000, $6,600 in profit. So I need to get to $6,600 in profit, and then I can withdraw max on this 250K account. I can withdraw 3,000 max. So that means after I withdraw, I'm only going to have a $3,000 buffer. So I can't withdraw that 3,000, but I can withdraw the 3,000 that puts me at 6,000. So once I'm at 6,000, 6,600, I withdraw 3,000. I'm at 3,600. I cannot withdraw from that 3,600. I have to bring the account back up to 6,600. All right, for at least the first 3 months. After 3 months, after consistent payouts for the first 3 months, then I can withdraw as much as I want. I think there's no cap on the withdrawals that you have. So I'm going to grind these accounts out. I'm thinking about purchasing more accounts. I want to go with a Forex prop firms, because I really do love Forex prop firms over future prop firms. Even though future prop firms are cheaper, I just prefer Forex prop firms. I can just set and forget, hold the trade, not even think about it, not have to close the market close, whatever the case is. So I'm going to look for a nice Forex prop firm so I can take a challenge with them. If you guys have any recommendations, if you guys have any suggestions, throw them down in the description. Give me legit prop firms, please. I'm in the US, by the way. I'm in the US, so we cannot use MetaTrader. I'm in the US. I think there are a couple prop firms that you're allowed to use MetaTrader on now, and I'm thinking about going with those, either Effexify or Rocket 21. So I'm gonna see what I decide to do. Again, if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down below. I'm more than open to checking them out. I'm just gonna you guys throw your suggestions. I'm gonna go ahead and do my research and choose which one I do. And of course, you guys know I'm gonna show you guys the challenge, show you guys every single step of the way, just as I've been doing with FTMO and Apex as well. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace out.